Hi everyone, it's Jeannie Walters. I am CEO of Experience Investigators, a longtime member of CXPA. Actually, I've been a charter member, so I've been there since the beginning, and a CCXP. And today I want to talk to you just a little bit about how can we develop those customer experience skills and competencies for our employees today. And one of the things I want you to think about is really what is the purpose of all of that? The purpose is to deliver the best possible customer experience that we can and live our mission on behalf of our customers and employees. So before you even consider sending out training links or resources like all the online courses that are available today, think about why and think about how you can present that to your organization. So, for example, you may get some defensive reactions if you send something out and say, we want to train everybody about empathy and how important it is to customer experience. That could indicate to your learner that they're doing something wrong and they're going to get defensive about that. Instead, couch it in the why and explain that, you know what, empathy is one of our values. And empathy is so important today for our customers that we want to make sure we're all on the same page about the best ways that we can provide empathy to our customers. And by doing it that way with the group in mind and with the why in mind, learners are going to be much more open to what they're going into. And then they'll understand how that ties back to the customer experience as well. The other thing to consider as you move through getting these skills out there is really thinking about where the employee is and relying on one of the best practices that we have in customer experience, which is journey mapping and really understanding where people are on their own personal journey. So for this case, I would recommend that you actually consider creating, they don't have to be super intense, but creating some learner journeys for your employees. So as somebody gets onboarded, for instance, they're going to have different needs around what CX skills they need to know than somebody who's been on your team a long time. And so really consider, where are they on their employment journey? Where are they as it relates to your customer experience? And what is the most important thing you can provide there for their learning? So as we go through this, I would also encourage you to think about the prioritization of what you want out of these skills. So for example, if you are in a situation where you're teaching metrics, for example, a lot of people say our people need to know more about NPS. They need to understand our dashboards. That's all great, but the numbers aren't what you're really going for. The insights from the numbers are what you're really going for. So as you move through these skill sets and these competencies, make sure that you're connecting that with what is the real outcome here that we want as an organization and for our customers. And if you can connect all those dots, what happens is you start getting a really nice cycle of learning. And the part of this is all customer experience people are obsessed with feedback, right? Make sure you gather that feedback from your learners, you respond to them, you make sure that they understand that they are being heard as well. Because if you get that cycle right, what happens is you set the strategy, you create learning that complements that strategy and actually boosts it up. You gather those insights back from your learners and you do it all over again. It can be a really powerful way to deliver learning throughout your organization and really make sure that CX is front of mind throughout all of your employees and all of your teams. So I wish you great luck here as you really consider what's next, as you provide the best experience for your employees and, of course, for your customers. Thank you.